Kangana, pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you.
There is so much buzz around endorsements right now, and it's about where the liability of an endorser ends. Now, you're endorsing a lot of products, but I also know you've said no to a fairness cream. So, where does that stack up in your belief?
Well, as long as a product doesn't damage or harm someone's integrity or confidence, I'm fine with it. And also, in my limited knowledge, if I know the consequences of using that product, which sometimes is not possible for us to actually know the core ingredients and how and where these things are going to affect the future generation or the DNA or everything. Sometimes we don't have all the knowledge of how things are made. But in our limited knowledge, whatever, I just try and do the right thing, and that's where I take my own call. I don't really depend on a team of people to tell me or to educate me about a product. But yes, I don't do fairness, and anything that is related to any product, makeup, foundation, lip gloss, anything which propagates a fairness and brightness in any way, I don't do it.
That comes from a personal belief.
I think it's extremely humiliating, and it damages our confidence as people, because we are brown people and we're not meant to be white. And when we tell our people that we're not competent in any way, we're actually damaging their confidence.
Sure. So, Kangana, I know that there are certain things that you will not endorse, but then going by your appearances, what you wear, what you like to invest in. I know you're a big fan of Dior and Stella McCartney clothes as well, and today you're wearing Gucci. So, Kangana, tell me about your indulgences, because with great success comes the opportunity to be able to spend on yourself. So, what is it that you go for?
I travel a lot, and depending on my budget, I try and give myself, a luxurious life. And also, I don't mind being a gypsy sometimes as well. I like to live, just kind of balanced life. Being in this business is very demanding, and we're expected to be a certain way, and that's where all the brands and all of it comes in. And I do have personal liking for a few of them. Burberry is one, Dior is one, Stella McCartney, like you said, and Gucci is another. So these are the few of the brands that I have personal preference for.
That's right. So when it comes to Italian designs and cuts, now these guys are on the cutting edge of that, and they've done it for such a long period of time.
Right.
There is a certain panache to Italian products, whether you look at it in their pastas or you look at all the products that come out of Italy as well. They do it with a certain finesse. You've observed that as well, because I see you wearing a Gucci today. Tell me about what you're wearing.
Yeah, so this is a Gucci suit, and it's from their latest collection. And I too believe in that they have really figured it out how to make suits or dresses, and what really about like you said, their cuts and finishing, everything is so special.
It's true.
That you don't mind investing that kind of money into a suit or a special piece.
So how do you do your shopping then? Is it on your travels?
Yes, on my travels mostly, and I'm not the one who will just kind of really spend or indulge a lot, because I come from a middle class background. But the things that I really love, I don't mind spending on them.
Kangana, lately we've seen the kind of films that are working a little different. You have your Salman Khan kind of films working at the box office as well, but then you have your kind of films that are really changing the nature of how films are consumed and what is being accepted. Which is great, because we've seen you in certain roles yourself, making quite a mark for yourself, the latest being Tanu Wed's Manu Return. So what is your sense of what really works in the Indian context today by way of films?
I think we have to just stop underestimating audiences, first of all, and we need to just get out of that mode that are ye ho jayega, and then one action scene and then one item number, and then we need guest appearance of that person and we'll have 3 stars. That regular formula thing. We need to give respect to audiences and not underestimate their intelligence. They are not gonna sit through and spend that much money, because the tickets are very expensive now, on a film which is a repetition of what they've been seeing for 20 years, because mostly films are what works, and something is refreshing, it worked, and then people tend to copy it for coming like years, you know, and just making the same version of the same formula again and again. So I think something which is refreshing and got genuine story, that's gonna work.
Right. And that's going to be the thing of the future.
Yes.
Kangana, we hope to see you in such films in the future as well. Thanks very much.